Good day, my name is Miguel Saavedra, and we will be talking about the 5 aspects in which English culture has influenced the development of humanity. Isaac Newton, generator of undisputable achievements in science such as the laws of gravity, the theory of colors, and the method of fluxions, the British Isaac Newton is recognized as one of the geniuses in the history of mankind. In addition to explaining the law of gravity responsible for attracting bodies, he did so with the law of universal gravitation, which proposes that every body with mass attracts another and relates its forces of attraction with respect to the distance between them. With this work, Newton gained recognition from the scientific community first, and from society in general, even from Europe. The discovery of penicillin. Penicillins are a group of antibacterial drugs that attack a wide range of bacteria. They were the first drugs of this type that doctors used. The discovery and manufacture of penicillins have changed the face of medicine, as these drugs have saved millions of lives. The story goes that Alexander Fleming returned to his laboratory one day in September 1928 to find a petri dish containing bacteria, with this lid no longer in place. The dish had become contaminated with a blue-green mold called Penicillium notatum. Fleming noted that there was a clear ring surrounding the mold where the bacteria had been unable to grow. By discovering this mold and recognizing its use, Fleming set the wheels in motion to create one of the most useful drugs in medical history: the telephone. The modern telephone is the result of work of many people. Alexander Graham Bell was, however, the first to patent the telephone as an apparatus for transmitting vocal or other sounds telegraphically. Bell has most often been credited as the inventor of the first practical telephone. This invention then led to other inventions like mobile phones and satellite communication. The World Wide Web. Tim Berners-Lee had a dream, one that became to fruition in the later half of the 1980s. As an independent contractor for CERN in 1980, he developed a project using the concept of hypertext to facilitate sharing and updating information among researchers. He built Enquire, a prototype system to showcase his information web project. In 1989, after lending his talents to a private company, Berners-Lee saw an opportunity to join hypertext, where the internet at CERN became the place to be. Berners-Lee wrote his proposal in March 1989 and, in 1990, redistributed it. His Enquire system provided the basis to create the World Wide Web, for which he also designed and built the first web browser. The light bulb. Although Thomas Edison invented the light bulb in October of 1879, Joseph Swan did the very same thing in January of the same year in England. He even gave a public demonstration in Sunderland 10 long months before Edison in the US. He also patented his idea 10 years before. Swan even won a court case for patent infringement in the UK. My analysis. These 5 inventions that can also be called discoveries were crucial not only for the development of British society, but for the world in general. Brits have occupied an important role in past and modern day science, and have also influenced many more scientists to develop even other important investigations. To a certain extent, the British culture has saved many lives, communicated many others, and even enlightened our way of thinking or even living. My conclusion. After finishing this investigation, I came to realize that many modern day products we use till this day are a consequence of British geniuses. British people have a long history of innovation and invention. Just how inventive they are and have been might surprise you. Many everyday items today were either directly invented by Brits or are derived from previous British inventions. The modern world would look very different without them.